From the belly of the Beast Coast, Glastonbury, Connecticut, this is the Cultra Trail Running Podcast. We talk about all the fun shit that happens on the trails that most normal people don't care about. The language we use is f***ing explicit and raw like the trails we run on, so don't listen with your kids! Cultra is brought to you by our Patreons and supporters, and we are 112% listener supported, and support is good.
Welcome to the Cultra Trail Running Podcast.
Okay. I don't know what number it is, though.
317.
317.
322. 318.
384.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it's 384 or less.
962. 69.
Ooh.
How about 8675309? That's the episode. You know what, everybody? R is away, so the three children will play. Tonight's episode is episode 8675309. Woo woo.
And we don't have parental supervision.
Nope, we don't. The kids are going crazy.
Okay, and this has to be a fast, get through it episode.
Yes. So everybody, Cultra Trail Running Podcast is a place where people get together to talk about the fun shit that happens on the trails that most people don't care about. Our stories are typically about northeast runners and running, and we're out of the belly of the Beast Coast. Art's in Puerto Rico. And
don't listen with your kids.
That's it. We're going. Don't listen with your kids.
Yeah, it's Fing explicit, I believe.
It's Fing explicit.
Fing.
Explicit.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. All right. So, Frederick. I don't think I've ever called you Frederick. I kind of like it. How was your week? I wanted to go around and see how everybody's week 20.25 was. You know, how is Frederick 20.25 going?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Yeah. I take January pretty light, so it's been, not that bad of a week. And it coincided with the fact that it's been really cold the last week. And
so gross.
It was nice to not run as far when it was really cold. So that's where I've been.
Especially the cold. I like it.
Yep.
Bonga ding dong. What's the 20.25 version of the dong?
I got a couple tattoos this week, so I'm happy.
I thought that you did.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
What does that say on your back?
It says HYMD with a question mark, and it's Have You Met Danielle?
Oh, that's why Danny was so happy. Okay.
Yeah, so I literally got Have You Met Danielle tattooed over my ass, like it's right above my tramp stamp because Danny's my tramp, and she stamped me. So yeah.
All right, nice.
Yep.
A stamper above your stinker. That's what I think you should get next time. Becky, here's a stamper above my stinker.
Ooh, yeah.
Or if you get really mad at anybody, you'll be like, "Dear so-and-so, I've got a stamper above my stinker for you. Suck it."
I was thinking about getting a little
suck it.
devil
You're not allowed.
somewhere. Yeah, right? You don't. I'm going to get a little devil somewhere, and that'll be you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, I like it.
Okay.
I like
and
it.
Becky, how was your week?
My week was fine. I only ran like twice. I just need to be better at managing my time. Because it's so cold that when it's this cold and windy, I worry about the ice and running in the dark with the ice. So I tend not to run once it gets dark out. And during my lunch, I just sort of worked through lunch. So yeah, it wasn't great, but we're moving in the right direction.
I love that. Moving in the right direction.
Yeah. So everybody, we are starting tonight with our Patreons. And dare I say, our Patreons are going to be in a different order. And do you know why they're going to be in a different order? This is very important to know why.
We don't know how to do spreadsheets.
They're random.
I was
make it random.
Oh no, well, I don't know, maybe it's not random, but for me it looks random. Doesn't it look random to you? Can you guys see it?
I can't see it.
You can't?
It looks like
No.
nothing to me.
I see Fred. I don't
Wait,
see
that's
Fred's
weird.
like I don't see any cat butthole, but it's
Yeah, I
still
know. That's so
early.
unusual. Oh, she's sleeping right
Wait,
over here.
share.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I want to share screen too. Now are you seeing it? Oh, maybe because I didn't push share.
Ah, wait a
Now do you
minute.
see
There it
it?
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I think that we should go. Oh no. I think we should go by the letter of our first name in backwards order, which means that Fred goes first.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, is it big enough?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she said,
Oh
right?
shit.
We're on fire today.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Take it away.
Greg Matthey, Mate.
Ooh, like pate, like
Yeah, like
maybe
pate, like
fancy.
mate.
Yeah. I'll take the Greg Mate, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sandy Barbells, Scobuffs, that's Big Steve.
Nice. Oh, so I'm like seeing, oh my God, I skipped over the barbells. Sorry, barbells.
I said barbells though, and
Yeah.
But you
Scobuffs.
did. Good. Good.
Brian
Okay.
O,
Oh.
113th mile. That's out in Long Island Sound. Karen
Oh.
Prado or Prado.
Yay.
Anna G or G. Uh,
Gee.
Gee.
Stevie Estrema, little Stevie Estrema. Rusty what the Wed Wagon?
He's adorable and I love him.
Just a plotter.
Oh, I like that.
Eric Westa. Liz Vicious.
Meow.
She is vicious.
Is she one of the idiots? Is that?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
my
remember that.
Liz Vicious. Yep.
She's so vicious. Every time I see her name, I think of that song.
She's vicious.
She can be pretty vicious.
She can be.
Yeah. There you
Wow.
go. Chris Colangelo, Crisco, Heidi Stearns and Foster,
A Foster.
David
From Foster
Hyde,
Gloucester.
and Zeke, Rebecca Gonzalez, Iceberg, Kreisberg, uh, Gil Patrick, Kill Bill Kilpatrick,
Pretty much the
Bill
same thing.
Gilpatrick, A Marcus, Nat
Love him.
Zilski, nothing.
Nope.
Ty,
Yay.
Mommy Gregory,
He's
also
such a
known
good
as
boy.
Nana. Rob the Bear, Breckenridge,
He's an asshat.
Barris, Sophia Lauren Edelman,
Love her.
Yay.
Slurpee Runner, Miles Victors, Fred Wills, Fast Fred, as opposed to, Slow Fred. Rufus and Brenda, Chafee Fort and Chafee Chocolatey Chicken, Lands-A-Lot, the Blue
I like
Hills
that. Would you say
Contagion,
lands or wans? Like wans, like
Wans a
wah.
lot.
Oh, if they whine, you know, whines a lot. Whines a lot. I don't
Wans a
know. Okay.
lot. Okay. Kelsey Yang. Oh, wait, I already said the Blue
what?
Hills Contagion.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I did.
Kelsey,
Yang.
she's such a cutie. She don't just squeeze your little cheeks.
She's the
The ones
cutest
on
thing
your
that has
face,
ever
Kelsey,
cuted.
not the ones on
She's
your
lying.
behind.
She is absolutely lying.
I mean,
she
well,
did the pinchy to your butt.
I would probably do that.
I would, for sure.
You both would. Let's be honest.
I'd make the awkward comment about how I want to, but I won't. But I think that if I did, I'd do something like that. So I'd make it worse. Whereas Celeste would just go in for the pinch. She'd cut the corners. She'd cut off the ends of the bread and just go right for the meat. Wait, no, I said that and it's not right. I said it. It's not right. Okay, go onward. Sorry, Kelsey.
Austin, Frank.
And last for you.
Franklin Gandalf.
Yay. All right.
Okay.
Celeste.
Donuts and cheer.
I like that.
I do too. David Kaplan. Crutch Lee.
Crutch. I feel like he's in a dream I had. But I don't think he played a major part. But I feel like he was in a dream.
Was
That
it a
sounds
dirty
weird, too.
dream?
No, I know,
Was
but
everyone
once I said it,
dressed?
I was like, once I said it, I was like, oh, wait, that didn't sound good. But I
Yeah.
don't think that it was anything bad. I just think, when you have a dream and all of a sudden, like somebody shows up in your dream and you're dreaming, but there's that part of you that knows it's a dream where you're like, wait, why are you here? Like, you shouldn't be here. And you're like, something crazy's going on. And then, you wake up later and are like, oh, that's why that person was here because it didn't make sense that they were here.
And why am I in a
Anyways,
math class? And why are you naked? Things like that.
yes.
I think I read that book. Okay, anyway, Ben Millette, Tony D, Sam Dibdall, Clement Scented Chunks.
Still love that podcast that we had him on.
So
He was great.
wonderful.
He really is.
Yeah. Joseph Morrisroe. Richard runs trails on YouTube, finishes Travelers 100.
Go, Richard.
Amy Jennifer Hanlon's friend.
Ooh, seems weird when it's all by itself.
I was thinking that. It's like,
I
that's
know.
It's like,
off,
okay, what?
right? Andy Tide, Ultra Walker, Walt Hummer, Prairie's Cocoa Panties.
Did I miss that before? That's really funny.
It's so good. But I have questions. So
I have questions. I need answers.
I have questions. Jacques Sarbach.
Oh, Jacques.
Yay.
Brian listened to the Musiac. Oh, now we have Amy Jennifer Hanlon.
Yes.
Apparently her and her friend are not close anymore. Lenny's mom, who is
Got it going on.
absolute doll. I can't even say Jillian's name. Jillian Ellefson.
Jilly would be cute, although I'm sure she probably wouldn't want to be called that. Jilly!
I'm going to call her that from now on.
Jilly.
Ellie Pell. Working on
Yay,
the
Ellie,
Olympics.
good conversation about the cereals last week. Very
Yes.
riveting.
She's phenomenal. Run the
Yes.
Whites at Midnight.
I'll say this one.
Some
Celeste
psycho
Fong,
bitch.
a ding dong.
Oh,
Ding
wait, yeah.
dong.
That's me. Oh. Jessica Crandall. Amy Mauer Power.
Mouth to the pow.
Matt Nilsson.
Oh, and congrats to Amy for her running through the decades, running through the centuries, running through the towns, what is it, Fred?
What, across the years? you're
Across
talking
the
about?
years?
Yes, that's it.
Yes,
Okay.
she did it amazing.
Yep.
Yes, she did. She
Yeah.
did very well. I wouldn't
Yeah.
expect any less.
Obviously.
Okay.
Justin Kowski.
Yay.
Sherry Bilby.
Bilby. Love
Monkey
me some Sherry
Stuffer.
Bilby. Oh, happy birthday to the monkey
Happy
stuffer.
birthday again.
Happy
In
birthday,
case
Monkey
anybody didn't know, Reagan turned 30. It was
Yeah,
a
I saw
big
she's entering a
birthday,
new
her
decade.
30th
She's 30.
birthday. Yeah,
Yep.
she started having kids pretty young, but you know what? All the more power to her. You know, if you
And
can
she
have a
doesn't look
kid-
a day over 27. So,
Exactly.
mhm.
So happy birthday, monkey stuffer.
All right. Microscopic porcupine. Hoops and Poops. Leanne Zarger, who is amazing. Jake,
And always dressed nice.
isn't she great?
She
Okay.
really dresses quite nicely.
I thoroughly enjoy her. Jake Cocotine,
Yeah.
Law Dog.
Want to keep
Oh my
going?
God, you moved the page on me.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bryce
sorry.
Hennelly, Berkshire Trailheads, Peter KO,
Heyo.
to New York Bonanno.
To New York, you know what? I noticed his daughter in a picture on Facebook before I noticed the to New York. See? That's
yeah,
how
but-
much I think to New York's daughter is awesome. Because I was like, to New York's daughter is in this picture. That's cool. And then I'm like, I wonder if her dad's in there too. And then I had to do double take and he was. So sorry to New York.
No, I'm not sorry.
Your daughter's
daughter rates
face
higher than
is
you.
more memorable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? You both could kick my ass in any race. So
Truth.
tomato,
Fine.
tomato.
Yeah. Antone de Betancourt, Benjamin Griffin, who I'm personally
Yay.
swearing at because I had to
He
do
just
that
hits year 18, 15, something
year
teen.
a lot of a
Something
Yes.
teeny.
streak. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he does it on his treadmill.
Well,
In
that's
the basement.
stupid.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. You're just
I
stupid, Ben.
I gotta
You're
do
so
the
stupid. You have
virtual
too many
50K.
ends. Ooh.
I know, asshole. Anyway, Ben 1N, the mayor of Culture City, Emily Mayer.
Oh, the sunrise run is just not the same without her.
She's so cute. We can all change the world for the better, a little every day.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. What a nice sentiment.
What a
Isn't that
nice
sweet?
guy. Do you know I can't look at Velour the same way ever again after meeting with the Scots? He makes Velour look,
Juicy?
yes.
Juicy. There you go. Yeah, juicy. That's it. That's the word she was looking for.
I know. I know. All right. Enrique Teo,
Okay.
Theo.
50K.
Biddy.
Father of the chosen one.
Amaya Sorensen.
Yay, me.
Okay, can I just say something about Ross real quick? So I obviously have told everybody that I'm looking at doing rim to rim to rim. And I have to say, quite
Oh,
a few of
yes.
our Patreons and listeners have reached out to me and helped me. And Ross has gone above, beyond, unbelievable.
I don't think he knows how to not
like
Ross,
Gotta not be
you're just an
great.
overachiever. He achieves over the overachiever.
and he gives me a whole list, like even helping me with okay, here's the hotels and here's this and here's that and I'm like, you are a superstar, and I don't know how to thank you enough. And because he's thinking about making the trip out there too, and I'm like, if we could coordinate this, that'd be freaking awesome. Because the thing that's really holding me back is, my husband's concerned obviously about me going alone.
Safety first,
right,
or second or third, but
or 20th.
at least top 10. At least get it in the top 10.
Top 20.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Ross is a superstar, and he is amazing.
He is.
He
Do you ever
really
wonder
is.
what somebody could possibly get mad at him about? Like, damn you, would you stop apologizing? Or,
can you stop
I told
being
you
nice?
I'd put away the dishes. You always put away the dishes. I said I would put them away this time.
Right?
Stop bringing me roses every day. Isn't it that song? She doesn't bring me flowers no more. Wait, no?
I kind of remember it, but no.
No. All right. Anyways, but
Anyway.
yeah, I heart you, Ross. I just talked to him last week, and it was
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're loving it, Ross.
Yeah, we love you. All right, do you want to take over, Miss Becky?
Sure.
Get the destroyer.
Tom Destroyer. Staradai. Chris Rosal knows all, sees all, is all. Albert James, Battlestar Galactica, who I always smile when I see his pictures, because you can't not smile when you see his pictures. You just have to.
Best sense of style, too.
Mache man. Yes, he has his own style. I want to be a Mache, Albert Star Galactica. Oh, hello, Clarice. Clarice, thank you so much for the intel about I've had a couple of people that have reached out to me too about races that I had talked about potentially wanting to do. And so she gave me a lot of good stuff, as did just David from Iowa.
Iowa.
But
Iowa.
And you're not just what's a better word for just?
Everything.
Yeah, your buffet. Not just your wait.
A buffet?
Buffet David from Iowa.
Buffet. Smorgasbord. Yeah.
Yeah, smorgasbord. All right.
Charcuterie
and
board.
Crewin.
Charcuterie.
Oh, yes. Yes, he's our charcuterie. Yeah, he's that board.
Yeah.
Stewing and Croon with Sarah Porras. JJ Duran.
Even so far away.
Jack.
Hi.
Jack. Thank you. Smith. What?
She upped her donation.
Up yours.
2.
All right.
The tolerable one,
He's so
Billy O.
tolerable.
Below.
He is tolerable. Jamie Mila.
Sub
Simon C.
479.
Edgett. Love you, Simon. Marty DeCow. Angela Rose. She's been doing some pretty epic stuff. Good
Yep.
for you. Bikini Chicken. Went. Mark Ratatat Pat Kelly. Hashtag Hundo Joe. Hopefully he is going to be doing the Vermont 100 again this year for time number, is it 80?
864.
28. Time number a lot. Very impressive. So I hope he's out there. Azam
Shazam.
Hulatov. William keeps running, bro, on YouTube. Jara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron Lacandro, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Doesn't that sound like he should be on The Price is Right? Anyways, I haven't seen Ron in a while. Hi, Ron.
I feel
Miss
like I
you.
saw him somewhere. Like, I don't remember.
Tots, followed by
Oh.
Pop Tots.
I had Pop-Tarts this weekend. It was amazing.
I had them for lunch.
Did you?
Isn't that funny? Yeah.
They had the apple ones are back.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, they're fucking amazing.
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
All right.
Mark's had
do
the most
basic
amazing ones when we were doing that
hustle.
100-miler with gelato. He had like pretzel flavored one. He had all kinds of different ones. It's like, here,
Would
try
you
this one.
expect any less?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. All right. Basic hustle. Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Cheerio Sharts. Best Porta-John ever. Thank you. Geoffrey Myler. Michelle Pom-Poms O'Neill. Another amazing dresser. Stephen Durant. I'm Van Hyden. Christine Schenhig. Michael Loprezi Loop. Another person that, does he get mad? Does he get angry? I don't know. I don't
cried
think so.
so many times. And
He's cried so many times?
No, I've tried.
Oh,
to
you've
make him mad.
tried. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. And Billy Gibbs.
Woohoo!
Yay. That
All
was,
right.
you know what? Dare I
You made it.
say, that was record
FKT?
setting. I think it was. I think we need to give ourselves
That's got to be an
FKT.
FKT.
And now I'm trying to look for the other screen. So as we said, Art is away. And so, can
He
you guys
gave
still
us
see the
homework.
screen?
Yes.
Okay. I
Little,
wonder
little.
if I can
Can you make it
share.
bigger?
Oh God, if I had a
Oh.
nickel for every time someone, well, actually that would not make any sense. I mean, maybe if a guy said it, but if I'm me saying it, doesn't make any sense. Okay.
Yeah, Art gave us homework.
He did. So, all right. So what Art had found is he found this is information about stereotypical runners, which we all know that
Mhm.
there are definitely some stereotypes when it comes to runners, even when it comes to a marathoner versus a road runner versus a 5K-er, trail, whatever. We have not maybe stereotypes, but we're a little neurotic about certain things. And so there's a bunch of different lists of trail running types. And so we thought it would be fun to go over them and, give a little shout out to maybe some peeps that we think best describe this. And we want you guys to do the same. So as we're reading them, if you hear one of them and you're like, oh my God, that's me, or yeah, so-and-so gets this, we want you to put it up on the pod, not in the pod, on the
Facebooks.
on the Facebooks, on the FBs. I always so proud of myself when I say FB. I feel like I'm cool on the FB.
When you say FB, I'm always like, you forgot the A. AFB.
Oh, okay. Oh, one last thing. So whoever sent me New England Runner magazine, thank you so much.
Oh,
I don't know who it was. What? You did? Yes, so did Art. Wait, okay. You didn't? You did.
I
Wait,
did.
are you telling me a secret? Oh, okay. Oh, good. Wouldn't that have been bad if it was like, oh, you didn't? Sorry. Well,
You guys got
oh,
one, but I didn't. Thanks. No, I got one.
shoot, this
Aw.
is saying. All right. So thank you, mystery person. I really, 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 really appreciate it. It was fun
Yep.
to read. I haven't read that magazine in several years. So, okay. So our first stereotype, the overpacker, the person that
So
brings
Art.
everything but the kitchen sink, just in case. I would agree. Art is definitely an overpacker. Anyone else have somebody that comes up to mind as an overpacker?
There was a guy who ran Vol State whose nickname was Giant Backpack Brian. He like had this huge backpack that he brought like all kinds of stuff with him, extra changes of clothes and shoes and all kinds of stuff.
Oh my God.
I could, you know who I could picture being a good packer, like packing everything is Lopresti.
I'm
He's
sure he brings
super
exactly what he
organized.
needs. Yeah.
Yeah, he's super
Yes.
organized.
I'm the underpacker. I don't know if there's an underpacker, but next, the gear minimalist, the person that runs with the bare minimum, often shirtless and shoeless.
Tyler.
Oh,
Tyler Tulloch shows up at like a 100 miler and he's got like a
oh,
tiny little bin. That's it.
yes.
Yeah.
And you know who I thought of?
Who?
N n Not a fan of the podcast. Well, I mean, maybe he listens, but he's not a Patreon. But we've had him on. Is Brian Nephew? He
Okay.
balled really fast from Massachusetts. It could be like minus 12, and he's running with no shirt and itty bitty little pants, shorts.
Yeah, I'm like wearing 6 pair of pants. I'm like the kid from A Christmas Story, like with that many clothes on.
Fred, anybody you can think of a minimalist runner?
No, I do know some people who like to go shirtless. Like Ray Kay always used to go shirtless, which I always thought was
Nice.
kind of like strange, but whatever. There's a
Jack's gone shirtless, right? Jacques Sabag. Have you gone with the little French fries out? Wait, nope, nope, nope. How it's
Way
wrong
to
with
make
me.
it awkward, back. Way to make it awkward.
I know. All right. Next is the Strava addict, obsessed with what's KOMs? King of something. So obsessed with KOMs and splits. It's all about the data. I mean,
You know
I
who's
think of
really good at
Tom only because, which I don't know that he's necessarily a Strava addict. That's Tom Starodai, but he is very good on Strava and putting stuff like just liking other people's stuff and
he's
Yeah,
like
he's
and
the
that.
first to give
segmented.
kudos all the
Yeah.
time. He's
He
like right there.
is.
Yeah. You know who's really
He
good at
is.
getting segments is Sarah
Justin.
Connor.
Yes. Yes,
Oh
she
yeah, Justin
is.
Kowski too, but yeah, Sarah Connor.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, the eternal excuse maker always has a reason why they're not performing their best. Ooh, this is tough because I feel like I could say a name, but I'm like, oh, would they get offended? Because I would only mean it jokingly, but who's always injured?
Oh, injured?
Well, they are it's the eternal excuse maker. Always has a reason that they're not performing their best.
Me.
I've already moved down to number 5 because that's Celeste. Celeste
Yeah,
is number
yeah,
Oh,
5.
yeah.
number 5 is the animal whisperer. Stops to bond with every dog, squirrel, and deer on the trail.
Guilty
Yes,
as charged.
I would concur on that.
I'm not sorry, and it'll never change.
Good. I like that.
And she has offered
I
to
do
pet
like to talk
like
and talk to
bears
them.
and bobcats and anything else that should get in
Listen,
town.
we have a plan. If we ever see a bear, we're gonna sacrifice Craig, and while the bear is like mauling and killing him, we're gonna all get to pet the bear.
All right.
Okay.
But, you know,
I think that's really nice of you, Craig.
you
And we
got to
That
have
have
to
a
that's that
plan.
vote. It's a
maybe that's
democracy.
why maybe that's why he's called Mommy Gregory, because he's being the mom of
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. The trail chef, the person that brings the gourmet snacks and treats every aid station like a feast.
Hmm.
I know
Ashley,
Andy O. Andy O has brought some. Once he brought like homemade potato chips, like he made them.
Seriously?
Those sweet potatoes are
Oh.
roasted sweet potatoes. Bill Odendahl.
I was
He
thinking of
brings.
Odendahl. Odendahl. I ran
He
that
could feed an army.
Oh,
the
yeah.
the QT 104 I ran one year, and he was like, "I'll just have a few things," and he had so much stuff that he brought, like really interesting and good stuff.
Yeah. When
Would
we
we
do,
just say like anybody that is one of the trail mixers?
oh yeah, yeah.
Because the trail mixers are known for if you do an event that's a trail mixer event, if you haven't done one, do one just for the food. Forget about everything else
The
because
food.
everybody brings a lot and then they make stuff and like and not like me like cutting up, cookie dough. Like they like legit make stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lopresti has his vegan chocolate chip cookies every time too. Yeah,
Yes.
good
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh.
Yes. Thank
Ashley
you.
brings a French press to Notchview.
Nice.
I'm like,
Wow.
coffee's disgusting.
It is disgusting, but
Thank you.
that's pretty fancy.
Yeah, I know.
Well, and you know what is funny is the one underneath this could also go to the trail mixers as a group. The selfie superstar prioritizes photo ops over running because pics or it didn't happen.
Same thing with the Run with 69ers.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
And now I don't know many of them, but I would concur.
Mhm.
I think a selfie superstar, another one, Mike Longevity.
Oh yeah, but he takes great pics.
He does. And you want to take a picture with him. Like if you're
Oh, yeah.
somewhere and
Right.
he's there, he has probably because he's always got an outfit on, but there's a lot of running pictures of him. If
Yeah.
you did ratio of running pictures to actual miles run, the pictures win.
It's a good ratio.
It is.
Yeah.
The trail fashionista matches their gear perfectly, even when running through the mud.
Albert Starr.
Albert Starr
Oh, he does.
Albert
and Pom
Starr.
Pom too. Pom Pom always has a
Palms, the
beautiful
Palms
outfit.
always
Mhm.
has it.
Uh,
And Laz.
Caitlin Rossi too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
she does.
Yeah,
She
Caitlin Rossi
dresses
always has cute
so
little
nice.
outfits on.
All
And
these
she's
people make me
jacked.
self-conscious because I'm like my stuff is all trashed and older than my kids and stuff, and like they're
Oh,
all
yeah.
like perfectly matched and stuff.
Ooh, the aid station squatter, the person that spends more time at aid stations than running the actual course.
Whoever's the smartest person there.
I think I remember Crutchley spending some time in some aid stations. Oh, Duran.
Oh, Duran
I feel like he spends half of Notchview in the aid station
yeah, probably.
for sure. I definitely but he's funny to talk to. So, yeah, definitely him. Sam Dibadal, no, he's in and
No,
out.
Sam's too.
That's what she said.
Yeah, he's a machine.
Yeah, but Breckenridge, he can spend some time in
Oh,
there
Rob. Breckenridge
Rob the Bear, Breckenridge.
Yeah.
Unless he's on the move. Once
Especially if
he's
he's
he is
crewing.
on the move.
If he's ever crewing, yeah.
Crewing and suing.
Yeah. But if he's crewing, his ass is feeding everybody.
Yeah. He's so good. Ooh, the competitive pooper
I know.
strategically times bathroom breaks to minimize race downtime. I was thinking the competitive pooper, maybe the person
Jimmy
that
Mack.
poops the most.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Somebody who
That's
pooped
what
the
I
most,
was
and that would
thinking
be Jimmy
too.
Mack.
Oh, that would be.
But does he prioritize?
That would also be me. But yeah.
That would be impressive if he prioritized.
I don't know if he has a
poop.
choice in prioritizing.
I'm not a poop prioritizer. Does anybody know of a poop prioritizer? All right, warning sign. We have 30 seconds. Do you want to come back in and do 10?
We finished the pooper. Who's next?
Yes. The secretly fast guy shows up in casual gear, runs like they're just out for fun, then crushes everyone. All right. So now this isn't exactly this, but I'm going to say Lopresti Loop. And I'm going to say that because
I
he'll
see it.
show up sometimes and he'll just, he's like, whatever, having a good old time, or, I feel like I want to go home. And then other days he just shows up and he's like, I'm going to win the whole thing, bitches. Which he
But he
doesn't
never
say that.
acts
He's
like he's
still
gonna
like,
win the whole
golly
thing.
gee. No, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
He just still goes through like nothing.
Yeah.
Shows up,
So,
acts really nice to everyone, and then goes home with a hamster wheel,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah,
a
Yep.
gold hamster wheel.
yeah. A
Yeah.
Marcus, he's done some pretty good stuff out there. I feel like he's kind of a show up and you know, then not blow up. Where did that list go?
What did you
Where did
do?
you go? I don't know.
He killed it.
Hold on. There it is.
There it
Oh,
is.
Okay. Um, who's in it? I mean, Justin Kowski, you just know he's not secret. He's not a secret fast guy. He's not telling
He's
everybody,
just
but
a
we all
fast guy.
know. We
he's just
did.
a
He is a
fast guy.
fast guy. He's
He
the
can
fast
try and
guy at
hide it,
Ridgemont
but
High.
yeah.
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 Yes. All right. Anybody else that you guys can think of and or others can think of?
No.
Oh, to New York Bonanno, who shows up in jeggings and a vest and like, well, shows up in his jeggings and a vest, could potentially like hit his nose, be bleeding, have some other catastrophe, but also run this like crazy ass time.
Yeah.
That's yeah. All right. The next one is the complainer. Constantly gripes about the course, the weather, or their shoes mid-run.
I
Dare
know
I
who I
say
thought
that's,
of, but I'm not going to say it
oh,
because it's insulting.
no, say it.
No,
Well,
no, no, because it's not somebody I know or like. So,
All
oh,
right. No, I wouldn't say
yeah,
it.
so we're not going to say it.
I would say that's not me, but it's evil Becky. It's the
I
other
love
me.
evil Becky.
Evil Becky gripes about stupid stuff. And I'm lucky that Evil Becky doesn't come out that often because when I get evil, the things that I complain about are so stupid. Like they're not even rational things. Like it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, this person's yelling and swearing, but they don't make any sense at all. And I really can't take them seriously. So, yeah, yeah. Uh, anyone other? That would be my dog. That is, that's barking over there.
Nope.
Anyone else a complainer?
No,
Nah.
Yeah, no one's jumping out at me.
no.
What about the first timer? Overly excited, asks a million questions, and wears brand new gear that's destined to cause blisters. I feel like we've all been in that boat
Yeah, I
before.
mean,
Yeah.
every single person who has ever run anything.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
I can definitely see. Um, you know, I could put Albert Starr in that category in the sense that not asking a million questions, but he's got so many outfits
Yeah.
that they're bound to be brand new and causing some blisters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The first time I tried to do the Vermont 100, I got like a million blisters. I didn't know anything. I changed my shoes like every 20 miles just 'cause, I brought a whole pile of them and everything. It was really stupid. It was weak.
That's
All right. You know
amazing.
what
I quit
though?
at 68 miles. I was like, oh, poor
Oh.
me. It hurts.
Well, you know what? It's got to happen to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let's see. The aid station Hoover eats everything in sight at aid stations, from boiled potatoes to pickle juice, like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Everybody who does hamster wheel.
Oh, hamster wheel has so much stuff though.
It's so good.
And it's got the
I
one aid station, and then you go around the corner and it's got all the candy and everything out there. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got
Yep.
so much. Yeah.
There's a guy that does the last couple of years has done Lake Warmog, and it's like art. He is like Art's pet peeve because he comes to the aid station and he just eats everything, which whatever, fine, but he touches everything and he puts his
No.
like, oh, it just and art. What's great is just to watch Art. Like, forget about watching the guy. You just watch Art because he gets so flustered and upset that it's like really, really funny. Um, so someone else, I wouldn't say that they eat everything in sight, but their their race eating is so different than their regular eating, and that's Tolerable Bill. When he is running in a race, he can he can throw down like some serious food.
Well, it's part of his theory. It's that you should eat the whole time. You should eat your way through every ultra. Otherwise, you'll have low energy. He believes that if he doesn't keep eating, he'll have low energy.
That makes sense because
It does make sense.
when I was crewing for him, and I'm using my air quotes because half the time that I was crewing for him, I was really joking with JJ Duran Duran and Double N Ben. Like I was having way too much fun, and I kept kind of forgetting that I was crewing. But he would come in and like it's only a 1.9 mile loop, but he'd come in and I'd have something for him, and he'd be like, "What else do you have?" And I'd be like, "Ah!" But it's like every 1.9 miles, I'd have like the uh like a Rice Krispie treat with a gel on the top, and then like 2 miles later, I would have like a granola bar, and then 2 miles later, I'd have something else for him
I
when I
would
was paying
die if I
attention.
ate that much.
But yeah, but he is also very I wouldn't say that he just eats everything. He does he knows what he needs. So,
All
ooh,
these.
the
So before you go off
yes.
that, my friend Steve who's a very big man. He's like 6'6".
Oh, Steve.
Yeah,
Steve, who we met
oh
at
yeah, at
he
Badger.
had the big hat on, like the
Yes.
sombrero hat.
Yeah, I was running TGNY 100 with him one year, and he gets to an aid station, and the people at the aid station had poured out like little cups of like Gatorade or something out of which they had mixed in like a plastic gallon bottle, and he just grabbed the plastic gallon bottle, tipped his head back, and just poured it in. They were like, "No, no, no!" He was like,
That's
"Yeah,
amazing.
yeah."
Oh, that's funny. You know who else? I mean, maybe not so much from an aid station, but I would say if there is an instead of an aid station Hoover, a gas station Hoover, who would that be? Who do
Art.
we know? Yes, that man. You anybody that ever runs with him and goes on some sort of a journey run, just make sure that you have extra room in your pack because Art goes into a gas station and gets like he'll get 3 drinks and a bag of bugles and a bag of this and a bag of that. And then he does manage to drink one of them in like 30 seconds. But it's always where he walks out and he's got them all. And I'm like, what are you going to do with these? And he's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. So I've always got like half of his food like stashed in my bag. So yeah, he is definitely known to uh to buy everything and that's in the gas station. Ooh, the trail philosopher, the one that drops deep life advice or existential musings at mile 40 when you're just trying to survive. Ooh.
Okay, me and Danny are the exact opposite of that.
You and who?
Me and Danny. The higher we get in mileage, the stupider we get. Like you don't want to follow any life philosophy we dish out, okay? Because no.
I could see that. So maybe then the
The anti-trail
trail
philosopher,
the non-losopher.
the trail jester.
The
Yeah, I'll
the
give you
trail
that one.
yeah, the
Yeah.
trail
Yeah.
jester. The
Yeah.
trail you know who I could see
Trail
as a trail
entertainment.
philosopher is Breckenridge.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got some depth to him. And
He can. But he does both sides of it. Like he can get
yes,
ridiculous, but he can also like really hit it. You know what I mean? Like
hit
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
Um
A Marcus. This year,
I've
he says one time, he goes, "Oh, I was alone or by myself." And we were like, "Which one was
where
it?"
is it? Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit, I love
that's
him
really
so
funny.
much.
I've had I would say another person is Ross. I've had some really good conversations. I mean, I have good conversations with Ross no matter what, but just like overnight, like just when we've been together running, and Simon. But I mean, you could be like on a roller coaster, like flipping up and down, and it's not surprising if he starts to like read a poem that's like really good that he just wrote like 2 seconds ago, and where you're like, oh my God, what is the meaning of my life?
Yeah, right. JJ Duran too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
had some good ones. You know who
I
else is
think.
Lauren?
Oh, go on,
No, Lauren too. She's
Lauren
yeah,
Edelman.
yeah, yeah,
Don't you want to say Lauren Edelman, Entenmann's, like the
yeah.
Entenmann's chocolate donuts? She's like a
Ooh,
little chocolate covered donut.
or the
Yeah.
powdered sugar ones.
I'd rather her be
Ooh.
powdered sugar because I'm not a fan of the chocolate covered.
Yeah, she's totally powdered sugar.
Um, I you know what? I would say that for the trail philosopher, I think there's probably a little trail philosopher in many of us,
Hmm.
in a lot of us, because I think that you that's part of that's part of like that journey of the long runs or you know ultras and running in the woods. It's like those moments where you just kind of, or at least maybe I just pull that out of other people, but just kind of get into this like deep, you
Moments of
know,
clarity, deep
Yeah.
yeah,
thoughts.
or moments of inclarity.
Yep. My
But
friend Gary once, we were in a fixed time race, like a 72-hour race, and he said to me, I've been thinking, if you just slow down, you don't have to go as far. And I was like, wow,
I was
okay.
It's true
really waiting
though.
for something profound. I was like
That,
really
well,
like,
Well,
he
at
was
the time,
ooh.
I bet that was profound as fuck.
it was, yeah, because he's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really funny.
You know who else I've had
Um,
some really good conversations with is Crutchley.
Yeah, yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's just a good conversation kind of guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Like you could have a conversation about poop with him
Yep.
and it'd be a good conversation. But
But
yes,
everything.
I would
Yeah.
I would concur.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, Jack I. Smith too.
Yep.
So all right, next, the shirtless wonder. That's kind of like the other one, the naked one.
Yeah,
Runs
Yeah,
without a
that
that seems
shirt
is.
to
in
be a
all
repeat
weather,
almost.
claiming it's freeing even in freezing temps.
Yeah.
I don't know that I know too many shirtless. Tom runs a lot without his shirt
There's
in
this
the
guy,
summer. I used to say a
Charlie,
lot, but
who was a 169er, Charlie, and he never wore a shirt. He'd wear butterfly wings, but no shirt. And it did not matter the temp or anything.
wow.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more I see more of the well maybe not no shorts, but where you've got people that it doesn't matter how cold it is, they're not going to run in pants. They will
Yeah.
run in shorts.
Yep.
I know Art, it takes a lot for him to run in shorts. Low Prezi Loop, it takes a lot. I mean, to run in something other than shorts. The
Yep.
same with Low
Tom.
Prezi Loop. I don't think I've ever seen Simon in running pants. I don't know if I've ever seen Joe in running pants.
Hmm.
That just sounds kind of weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right. The
There's also this guy who is on the streak list. He's been running, he's got like a 50 something year streak, and he's from Rochester, Minnesota, and he runs
and
without
he
a
runs
shirt
naked.
pretty much
In
all year round.
Minnesota.
Yeah, in Minnesota. He works
Listen,
at the Mayo Clinic.
okay, fuck that.
I know.
Oh my
I actually
God.
have corresponded with him. And I was like, dude, like middle of winter, he's like, well, unless it really like it's really bad weather or
How do
something, I'm
your
not gonna
nippy
go.
naps not like,
Nippy
how do they
nap?
not get, but seriously, how did they not get chafed? Hmm? Now, oh, not chafed, frostbitten.
Yeah, a little frostbitten, I would think, because it's like
Yeah,
zero
you know those
sometimes,
things are going to get frostbitten,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially if you are prone to the cold nippies.
Yeah. And I can't imagine as a woman like that would be painful to not have a shirt on.
I don't
Like
even like
I need the
running without
support.
a shirt on, and I don't have anything to support. Like there's
Oh,
really nothing that needs to be held down. For all intents and
oh,
purposes, it's just
okay,
whatever.
you're
But yet when
lucky,
I
but no,
run,
they have to be
but I'm
held.
like, oh, I gotta put a bra on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, here comes my children. All right. The Gadget Geek,
No, you
covered in
skipped
tech.
sandbagger.
Oh, sorry, I thought I said the sandbagger. Okay.
Nope.
Claims they're out of shape, then smokes everyone on the climb.
Mm.
You know who I can say, and this is a compliment. Jamie Myler. She'd be like, nah, I'm not in very good shape, and she just kills it. But
She's
I think
such a
it's just
badass. Yeah.
she's a badass. So I think that's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Clarice, another person where I've seen just be like, I'm not feeling it, and just there is no I'm not feeling it pace for her.
Yeah.
Brian
Remember,
Vanderheiden.
remember Ellie Pell when she won the Leadville Marathon? She was like, "Yeah, I didn't feel good, and I just showed up, and I just ran a little bit, and the next thing you know, I was in first place and I won." That's what happens when you're that good, right?
Right? Something I'll never have
Yes.
happen.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who else? To New York Bonanno.
Yeah.
Many races where he's like, I'm just not gonna, and maybe it's not fast for him, or maybe it's not whatever, but I've been at many races and he's just been like, whatever, and then he finishes and I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, wow, like you really were really up there.
Or Lila.
So
Remember at Vermont, she was like, "Oh, I didn't feel good from like mile 50 on." Okay.
All right. I'd like to not feel good like that. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's funny. All right. The Gadget Geek. Covered in technology, heart rate monitors, GPS, smart glasses, and enough gear to look like a cyborg, which I first thought it was cyclist, because I do feel like cyclists who wear a lot of gear.
I don't know if I know anyone like that.
We had someone on the show, was it like 2 years ago? And I'm sorry that I don't remember his name. And one of the things that he did is he would test out like all
Oh yeah,
different
yeah,
watches
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah,
yep,
gear
yeah.
yeah,
and
Yeah.
but he actually also people would send him stuff too,
yeah.
so he could,
To try,
you
yeah.
know,
He was like
yeah.
that other guy, DC Rainmaker, only he was not DC Rainmaker. He was the other guy who gets a bunch of gear to try out. Yeah. He
Hmm.
was interesting. I liked him.
So anyone else that you guys can think of that's a big gear person that has, the
Marcus
good
is like
stuff?
the opposite. He doesn't even have a running watch.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
I like running with people like that, where that's just like do do. Um yeah, Jacques got some stuff, right? He knows what he's doing. He's maybe not.
Maybe.
Maybe
I
he
don't
doesn't.
know.
All right.
I mean,
Well,
I feel like
peeps, got to
everybody
tell
does.
us.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not, because half of my technology, I only know how to use maybe 30% of it, and
30% of
the
half is really
rest.
not that much. That's
Yeah.
15%,
No,
right?
but no, I think so. Half of my technology that I have, okay, all right, whatever. Now I get it.
No, I'm the
Oh,
same way.
oh my gosh, did you see number 19?
I mean, it's
The
all of us, but
Ultra.
go.
Douche canoe,
I
yeah.
That's awesome. The ultra marathon douche canoe always finds a way to bring up their last 100 miler, no matter the conversation topic.
It's a
I
gift.
mean,
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Those are my
it's
favorite
I'm
people.
I mean Art, like that's his shtick, like
Did he
that's
just send
his
us a list of all his personalities?
he might have. This, what this could be is this could be Art at different stages because anyone that's run with him and gone through the stages of Art knows it's really quite fascinating
This
and
is Art and a
comical.
100 miler. This is all of Art's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I feel like the douche canoe could come up at any point, but no, but it would come up later. It would come up when we're running and he says, "Oh, so wow, it's pretty nice out today. Yesterday when I was still running in
Yeah.
Florida, it was blah blah blah." The
Uh,
post-race partier
I
runs
think
ultras
I think
just oh,
uh, Tolerable Bill is pretty good at the douche canoeing too. We used to like go on long runs, and he would stop everyone that he saw and say, "Hey, how far are you going today?" "Oh, we're going 40 miles." Like we've been out here for 4 hours already, and that kind of thing.
yeah, I
Oh,
can
that's
Made a
see
lot of
that.
friends that
interesting.
way.
I like that. You're right. Put him in that canoe. And the last but not least is the post-race partier. Um, people that I think of right off the top of my head are um, um, Christina.
Mm.
Christina doesn't show up to a run without like there's always fun after. She's there definitely for the post run. Michael definitely. A lot of the mixers. I think Karen Prado's a post run. She takes advantage of the fun after the race. Um, Celeste, are you a post?
Oh, yeah. I don't know about partying after, but like socializing, definitely. Yeah. Like, okay, I gotta go. And like 4 hours later,
Yeah.
I'm still standing there
Okay.
talking. And that's everywhere for everything. So, but yeah, that's
I think
me.
whoever this, I think Donuts and Cheer probably is a post-race partier.
Oh yeah.
I would have to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
Uh, Azam Shazam, he is. I remember him coming to do a race, to do Jimmy's race, and he stayed and played.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
depends too. Like after like a really long race, you want to go home and shower and not like for me personally, I just want to
mhm.
go shower and be done. But like for shorter races, yeah, I could like talk all day. Or if I'm crewing, forget it.
What about you, Fred? Are you like once the race is done, are you kind of like the post-race partier?
It depends. It depends if I know people there, if like because sometimes it's like friends that you haven't seen in a while, then you want to hang around. Um, like when I do the Warmog with Tolerable Bill, I'm basically just hanging around all day, talking to Melton and whoever else is there, and just hanging out, handing out medals, and until
Yeah,
until like 10 o'clock at night.
I love that race.
Yeah.
it is a great race. Enrique Teo, 50K.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he's going to show up for the after. JJ Duran Duran, definitely.
Yep.
He's another one. Jack I. Smith. That's all good stuff, peeps. All good stuff. Um, yeah, I think I'm the post race takes the longest to leave person because it's not that I'm partying, it's that it takes me forever to get myself together to leave a race, partially because I cannot get in my car or anyone else's car for that matter in my running clothes. They cannot be in my running clothes, running shoes, nothing. Yuck. Not that I'm going in the car naked. I just have to
You
change.
are. You're going naked, aren't you?
I
Totally
just
naked.
you imagine? I'm like, hey, can somebody give me a ride home? they're like driving home, looking in the rearview mirror, and I'm just in the car, no clothes on, like just like, yeah, I just didn't bring a change of clothes, so.
You're
But,
not
all
putting your
right,
naked ass in my car.
you say that now. Actually, you
Okay.
say that now, and you'd say that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seat
you don't
cover.
want to do that.
Yeah. Don't.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
That is clutch. Um, all right, so that's our list. So definitely, anybody heard
We're
any of
accepting
these and
nominations.
thinks,
That's
yes,
right. Yeah, if you
Oh, you
know
know what we should
somebody,
do is copy the list when the episode is released, and we'll put it on Facebook, and then people can nominate.
yes, good
yeah, I
idea.
like that, and we'll see who like gets who gets
The
who gets the most
nominations.
for different ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
dun dun
It'll be like
dun.
the culture superlatives.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
I like
Mhm.
that. I like
Mhm.
superlatives. So, dare I say, we we kept the train on the tracks today.
We
We
did a
killed
good
it.
job.
You kidding
Well,
Maybe
I
me?
mean,
Art's the problem.
well, I mean, he is a problem. So could he
But
be
he's
the
our
problem?
problem.
Um, yeah, I think that I mean, we may have taken a couple detours, but you know, typically, the train's going from Boston to New York. We got to New York, not like, sometimes we're going Boston to New York and we end up in Pennsylvania, Canada, Minnesota. I
I mean, we've
mean,
done it.
we have. We have. This time we got to where we needed to go, and we really didn't take too many segues.
No.
I'm proud
This
of
was
us kids.
definitely tighter than an Art by Room episode, right?
I didn't know where you were going when you said
It's
tighter
so
than
easy. It's too easy. It's too
really.
easy.
You should have seen the look on these women's faces when I said tighter than and they were like,
I'm like,
Oh,
oh, he
goodness.
is reading the same books as me.
yeah,
Oh, it's funny. Well, so we're gonna put lipstick on the pig, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And if you've made it
So,
this far, seek professional help.
yes, if you have. See, and you know what? Even if you haven't made it this far, professional help is good. I love
Yes.
professional help. I like unprofessional help too. I like any help. I
Help.
enjoy
Fair.
help.
Seek help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reach out.
always seek help.
Right.
Everybody could always use a helping hand or give help. All right,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
So, all right, so we'll see everybody in a mile.
Mile and
Mile and
a
a
half.
half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at her go.
Can you hear me?
Holy shit.
Yes.
Do I
Yes.
have to figure out this stupid voice thing again? Mother ever.
I can hear you.
What, you can't hear us?
I don't think she can hear us.
Oh, I can hear you.
You
You
can hear.
can,
Oh,
okay.
stop talking
I
shit
can.
about her. Dang it, Fred.
I couldn't hear before that. All right. Sorry about that. I was like so afraid that it wasn't going to convert. Okay. All right. So ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Where were we?
We're back again.
Three,
think you have to
two,
run that.
one. We're back. I was
Oh,
Shaggy
yeah.
doing it. I was
Oh,
Shag Scooby doing. You know when they do a little flashback and they go no? Do I remember that? Scooby Doo?
Wasn't that a different movie? I don't remember. Go ahead. Anyway, where were we
All
at?
right.
You gotta bring it
All
back
right.
up.
Oh.
Get it back up.
Brett's like just being silent over there.
If you want
Fred
to do
is
it
just
again,
like,
you got to get back up. Come on. let's
yeah.
go.
Oh, she got it back up.
Yeah, she
Okay,
did.
so
How do I end this? Oh,
That would
I
be the
didn't know.
perfect
You guys
ending.
didn't.
How do I end this?
All right, now I see the button. All right,
Oh,
bye.
she found the button.
And most guys never do, right?
So good job, Becky.
Oh my God! And now my ears are coming off. All right, listen. You hang up first. No, you hang up.
No, you
No,
hang
no,
up.
you hang
You
up
hang
first. No, no. Okay, ready? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Bye.